Shrachi Group, Rahul Todi, to join us, and we will talk about tennis and corporate India and vision. Leander Paes for the last session of this evening.
I'm very lucky to have a partner in Shrachi. Shrachi Sports is something that we're just starting up. Rahul and the whole team standing in the back there. So my new Wimbledon is, in the next 15 years, to have 250 million kids playing sport. Yes, that's a big number. But here's the how, right? I was very blessed to be born into this family of legacy. My dad has 60 years of sports science knowledge, sports education knowledge, sports medicine knowledge. A lot of the people in this room have dealt with my dad and worked with him. You guys know the amount of knowledge that he had. I figured that that knowledge should not just rest with our family. So I've taken Dad's 60 years of knowledge, and in that COVID time, I put all that knowledge together, the amount of archival work, whether it was in books, in magazines, in computers, in hard disks, got all that together, and I put 40 years of my knowledge together, and I approached a very dear friend, someone who I look up to a lot, Mr. Murthy at Infosys, and I said, sir, can I talk to you? And he goes, I don't know how to play tennis, what do you want from me? And after the initial chuckle, I am taking this 100 years of knowledge and wanting to impart it all across our country. I think that if you're going to do anything, it starts at home. And as much as I'm really attracted to go into the Middle East and do it, and go into America and do it, and go into Australia and do it, countries that are so far ahead in sport than we are, I believe it starts at home. Shrachi Sports, we've got a vision to take all this sports knowledge and share it around the country, and I'm going to leave Ra to do that. But I'm really excited about this new partnership.
Bolo bhai, what is the journey? What is the vision? What is the plan?
Both of us want to start at the grassroots. So education is what we would focus on initially. We are going to strategic stake in the ASOS campus in Barasat, and because of our access to townships, we are looking at multiple campuses, multidiscipline, and like I said in the morning, all our real estate assets, and now like Lee mentioned, Shrachi and Leander will work together not only on sports but even in real estate ventures, because Leander brings in a lot of value, outdoor fitness, creating concepts for 5 acres, 10 acres, 20 acres, 50 acres, is Leander's learning over the years, his experience. Shrachi brings in the real estate, and I think what we all add along with my team is a lot of passion.
So our Managing Director, Mr. Rahul Todi, he and Leander have got an extremely detailed plan for what they want to do. Both are very passionate about sports. There is no introduction required to Leander and his history and achievements in sports. Mr. Rahul Todi also equally passionate about sports.
এই পার্টনারশিপটা বলতে পারো বাংলার পার্টনারশিপ। লিয়ান্ডার পুরো দুনিয়া ঘুরেছে, অনেক জায়গায় ওর বাড়ি, আর ও ভাবলো এই যে ও রুটসে ফিরতে চায়, অ্যান্ড এখানেই নিজের ব্যবসা, নিজের নেক্সট ফেজ অফ লাইফটাকে লিড করবে। অবশ্যই ট্রাভেল ইজ পার্ট অফ এভরিবডিজ লাইফ। সো আমরা রিয়েল এস্টেট করি, আর ওখান থেকেই বোধহয় একটা অপরচুনিটি উই অল স, যে আমাদের রিয়েল এস্টেটে আমরা লাস্ট 20 বছর 25 বছরে যত প্রজেক্ট করেছি, ছোট হোক বড় হোক, আমরা একটা স্পোর্টিং ফেসিলিটি তো করি, মানে সেটা হয়তো একটা জিমও হতে পারে, আবার কোথাও কোথাও বড় প্রজেক্ট একটা ফুটবল ফিল্ড, ক্রিকেট ফিল্ডও আমরা করি। তো ওটার যদি আমরা একটা ব্যালেন্স করতে পারি, যে কিছু ফেসিলিটি এক্সক্লুসিভ থাকলো আর কিছু ফেসিলিটি কমন থাকলো, সেই কমন ফেসিলিটির ইনকাম দিয়ে আপনাদের ফেসিলিটিও একটু সস্তা হলো। সো এই ভাবনা চিন্তা থেকে, খুব বেসিক ভাবনা চিন্তা থেকে এই আইডিয়ার গঠন। আর আমরা অ্যারিনাস করব, আমরা ক্লাবস করব, স্পোর্টিং ফ্যাসিলিটিস করব, as far as the real estate part goes.
When you look at Shrachi real estate, it's created ecosystems for people to live in, put roofs over people's heads. Now at Shrachi Sports, I'm very excited to join Rahul Todi and his family and the whole team that's sitting here at Shrachi Sports to use sport as a vehicle to unite the community. Use sport as a vehicle to give education to our children. Most people are looking at the cream of the crop, but we are looking through the whole pyramid, especially at the grassroots levels, going into rural areas where we use sports education to educate the children, give them food, give them clothes, get them shoes on their feet, get them food. In that, as we have seen with my own career and so many other great careers of athletes who have been at the conclave here, they've used sport not just to have a better quality of life, but use sport to actually feed their families, put roofs over their heads, take care of their parents, take care of their families. So that way I think India has grown a lot over the last decade, and I think the next decade also belongs to India, where in sport, if we can use that as a vehicle to reach out to the masses, even if we can get 20% of 1.4 billion people playing sport, we'll be a healthier community. Today, when you look at India as a community, or Indians as a community, number one in the world in diabetes, number one in the world in obesity, number one in the world in stress, number one in the world, people don't talk about it, but mental health issues. And when you play sport, you can take care of all of these. You can better your life. And that's what we're trying to do at Shrachi Sports, is creating a better ecosystem in our communities through sport.
In the base level, people will come, play, the coaches will train them. From there, we will be able to select some people who will go for the next level, what we call the high performance training. Some of the coaching centers will be equipped to do high performance training. But beyond that, we will pick people and take them to our sports university.
A university যেটা skill university বানাচ্ছি, they can come in, they can take up physiotherapy as a skill, analytics, একটা sports science center বানাচ্ছি, because আজকের দিনে sports is not only একজন কত খেলে, it's the whole ecosystem behind it, যে উনি কত খেলেছে, ওর বডি কত সাস্টেন করছে, physiotherapy very important, rest important, so that whole science behind it ওইটা আমরা incorporate করছি.
We have been talking to Sandeep Patil and his entire old NCA team, National Cricket Academy team, to come on board, and that's I can be happily to state that they are on board, but we are working to start that as quickly as possible. In football, we are talking to East Bengal, because East Bengal is they have the coaching system, they have the players and everything. So everywhere we are looking at professionals. In badminton, and these are all discussions. We've talked to Gopi Bhai when he had come here for the press conference for Trailblazers, and he's very happy to help. So across sports, we're looking at professional sports persons who's played at the highest level to build the curriculum.
We've already associated with lawn bowling, with hockey. We have facilitated Mr. Remo Shah, who's in para swimming, and that was a very, very good story which we just recently discovered about him. We are also venturing in various kinds of other sports activities, which could be from pickleball to tennis, now with Leander being partners with us, and we are creating some excellent coaching and training centers across.
I don't think it has got anything to do with revenue generation, right? It is about creating sporting experiences that will create adjacency to our main business or real estate. Now, I don't have an answer to your question that how we shall generate revenues to proliferate this business, right? This business is more about working at grassroots levels, identify and develop talent, take them through international standards coaching, and create world-class sportsmen and sportswomen out of those initiatives.
So it has to be sustainable. That is the first rule Jeta Leander and me have said, that anything we do is sustainable. Sustainable for the economy, sustainable for our lives, for our pockets also, and for all our stakeholders also. So sustainability and profitability will be very important. But of course, this is an investment period. Profitability will also come. But at this stage, we feel this is an investment from our side, and revenues will start coming. Besides real estate, Amra athleisure, fashion, we are launching. Another thing is we'll be owning a lot of leagues, or starting a lot of leagues ourselves at state level, at national level, at global level, and we will also be part of franchise in Panja, in the cricket Bengal Pro T20 League, Amra team pechi, Aro Amra rugby, Amra Kubi interested.
So my new Wimbledon is, in the next 15 years, to have 250 million kids playing sport. Yes, that's a big number,